What are you, like 6'4"?
What are you, 6'1"?
You got the hat on though, man.
Hey, I'm trying to look presentable over here. What up, YouTube family? This is Sid Rodriguez coming at you with Encouraging Minds. My first video.
Wow.
Starting today, so I'm really excited about it. And success leaves clues. And today I am with Augie Johnston, the man, the myth, the legend. He is, well, first of all, he's a professional basketball player for 7 years, which that's success. That's huge. He owns an editing company.
Yep.
Editing company, owns Pass First, which is a basketball club team.
Yep. Co-own, but yeah.
Co-own, that's right, because Alex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alex. And then head coach for boys varsity basketball. And I heard you have a hell of an assistant coach too as well.
I do, my friend.
And then there's one thing I'm forgetting. Baller Boot Camp, right? Baller Boot Camp?
Right. The summer camp and the YouTube channel.
Oh, if you want to check any of these things out, we're going to have it in with the link and in the descriptions as well. So, but what I want to get into is because the reason I started this YouTube channel is to help people, give them, like, success leaves clues, right? And I don't want people going out there doing things and not knowing what to do, but if I, can ask people and tell them, what did you do to get started? What are the nuggets? What's the best thing you love about what you do, right? And what were some of the mistakes that you did that you would rewind so that my viewers, right, don't do that mistake, and maybe you could share some light on that and stuff like that. So
we could start with the basketball stuff.
Yeah, let's start with the basketball
stuff. So in high school, I always felt like I was a good player, but was always felt like I was a little underrated. So I was very hungry because I always felt like I was the underdog. And in high school, went and got an opportunity to play college basketball. So I went and walked on at Cal State Monterey Bay, which is a Division II school. And there, I was just a walk-on, and I earned a spot on the team and worked really hard. It was the same story. I always felt like I was the underdog because here I am again with all these scholarship athletes, and it's me, the underdog again. So I worked really, really hard, and I felt like, and here's a tip for anybody, is like, if you don't feel like you are getting any better and you're working really hard, you are very close to a major breakthrough. Because in college, I continued to work very hard and rode the bench, and there was just really one game where I got the opportunity my junior year to get some playing time, and I scored 15 points, which in college was a big deal. And so that was kind of like breaking my 4-minute mile. So I don't know if you ever heard him talk about 4-minute mile, but the 4-minute mile was never broke. They thought it was impossible. Then one person broke it, and then now all kinds of people went and broke it because their mentality changed and they understood they could do it. So me scoring 15 points, I broke my 4-minute mile. I understood that I could do it. And from then, it was just trying to get better and better and better. And I continued to work hard and continued to improve because that's what happens when you work hard.
Yeah.
And so when I finished college, I finished with some pretty good accolades, like all conference, good 3-point percentage, all this stuff that opened the doors for me to play basketball in Europe at a very low level.
Okay.
So making minimal money, but it was professional. And at that point, it was the same thing. I was, once again, playing in a low level as an underdog. So I always, through my basketball journey, always felt like I was the underdog. Okay. And I think that helped me.
Okay, let me stop you really quick. When you say work hard, my viewer's like, okay, I want to go pro. When you say I want to work hard, what is it that he has to do to work hard? Like, what were your habits? Like, what did you do? Because when you say work hard, does that you mean like text work, or like what do you do daily, right, to achieve that, to get good, right, so you can be seen by college people or wherever you're at, right? If I'm in the junior high and I want to go to the next level, which is high school, what are the work ethics or what are your daily habits that you did to get good when you say work hard?
The thing about working hard is that it can't be from the outside. It can't be someone telling you that you need to work hard. It just has to be something that comes from inside of you, and you have to be self-motivated. And as far as exactly what it meant for me was 7th grade. I figured out that you actually have to do a lot of practicing. That's kind of where the journey of training began, and I had someone here in town named Rob Gray who used to take us outside at the junior high and rebound for us, and we would get up shots, and we would that was 7th and 8th grade. And from there in high school, once high school started, it was 6 a.m. workouts. So the coach here at the high school, Coach Vic Cooper, used to open the gym for us at 6 a.m. and we would get shots and go to practice afterwards. And Kennedy Club Fitness had a little 3-on-3 court indoors. That's was the mecca for Atascadero basketball at that point. We were all in there playing 3-on-3. And but really the real grind, high school, I woke up at 6 a.m., did that kind of stuff, lifted weights, used to run to the gym with a weight vest on, work out, lift weights, run all the way home.
Wow. And
that was high school, but in college it was like a whole nother level because I lived in a dorm right next to the basketball court or to the gym. And basically I just lived in the gym, and I even stayed on campus every summer and lived in the dorms right next to the gym. And it was literally 6 to 8 hours a day in the gym.
6 to 8. That's like a full. That's a full shift right there.
Yeah. In the summers, it was crazy. and I continued my 6 a.m. workouts. So even during season and preseason, I would go 6 a.m. and Saturday mornings I would go early because I knew there could be a volleyball game, there could be some kind of youth camp going on. So I'd always wake up early on the weekends and go to the gym just to make sure that there was no 0 days where I just didn't do anything.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That was the grind. Yeah.
That's a lot of hours to put in.
Yeah.
That's cool. And that's why you play professional. Now, where did you play professional at overseas?
Yeah, so I played 7 years. I played 5 in Germany and 2 in Luxembourg. That's kind of where all the old guys go to retire. It's a very small country. And in Germany, I was all over, but mostly in Hamburg, Germany, which is northern Germany.
Northern Germany. Now, somebody told me once that, because there's NBA right here. If you're in the United States, that's NBA, right? Somebody told me that when you play in Europe, it's even harder because they have less people from the United States. Like when you hit the professional, they only take a certain amount of U.S. citizens or something like that. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So that makes it even harder, right?
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting dynamic over there because it does make it harder to get a job, right? Because there's limited number. Normally it's 2 Americans per team over there. So, there's maybe 500 spots total in all of Europe for Americans. There's not a ton of spots. So, and then you have, in America, all these, every year, I don't know how many, but maybe 10,000 college athletes, looking to go over there or however many there are. So it is competitive to get the job. But once you get your foot in the door, you're basically like hired assassins over there, like bring in the Americans, put up numbers, get us wins. To a certain degree at the levels I was at. I mean, I didn't ever play like in the Euro League or anything like that, but that's different. But the leagues I was playing in, 2 Americans per team. You and your right hand man.
Wow. Now I heard you was a sniper.
Yeah.
3-pointers, everything. You was just. And I'm gonna show some video clips later on of Augie shooting some. In one of those, it says 35 points in a game. Is that in one game?
Yeah, so, like I said, the levels, I started at a low level, which was the fifth league, and moved all the way up to the 2nd league in Germany, then eventually played 1st league in Luxembourg. But, at those lower levels, I was, I had some 40-point games. Wow. I averaged 30 once for a season. So
dang, you was darting it, huh?
Yeah. I remember one game I shot 21 threes.
No way.
Yeah, and made 10, and I scored over 40 that game.
Wow.
But that's a lot of shots.
That's a lot of reps getting in. That's a lot of reps. Yeah. I know that much. Man, Augie, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. I hope that, guys, provides nuggets for you. Work hard, right? Every day, hit the grind.
Be an underdog.
Be an underdog.
Always an underdog. Now in the coaching realm, it's like, as soon as I start thinking I'm good, then I'm totally breaking the trend of success for me, at least. Yeah. It's the underdog mentality, man.
And I'm telling you, this guy, we're just talking about his basketball, but he has a heart. He won't tell, but he has a heart for basketball. And my son plays on his club team, which is pass first. And you should just see the devotion, the heart, the uniforms they get. He puts a lot of work, not just 8 hours, but outside, getting uniforms.
Yeah.
Sending out emails. And then not only that, he's a head coach for, like I said, for Tuscaloosa High School. and he's doing varsity right now. So you're like, it's just like you go from season to season, and then when basketball season's done at one, you're going into the rec league, and then when you finish rec league, you're going into the club league, and then, I mean it's just nonstop, man. Basketball. He lives it.
So same with you.
Dude, I know. I love it too, but I do love it, and I enjoy it, man, and it's fun. So, what else I want to talk about? I don't know what else I should talk about.
I don't know. Coaching.
Coaching is.
I don't know.
Coaching is great, man. And then, well, here, let's talk about one thing. Augie Johnston's about to be a dad. So things are going to change for this man right here. So, so the 18-hour day, coaching, getting stuff ready for next practices, all that stuff that includes, on top of having a boy. Congratulations. I'm really happy for Jocelyn and you. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
And I can't wait any day now, huh?
Yeah, any day now, even tomorrow.
Here's my fear, and he already knows it. I told Jocelyn she has to deliver on Saturday, Sunday, because I don't want you shooting out of a game, and I gotta
take over
the reins.
Yeah, you better win. You better win. You already know. He knows
I'm gonna win. He's a good mentor. Trust me. I got this, man. Don't believe it, man. I'm gonna make it. We're taking that dub, you got. All right, thank you, Augie. I appreciate your time and everything.
It's been good,
man. It's really cool to have.
My pleasure, my honor.
Yeah. You gonna be on my show again?
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll do an update video.
We're gonna do an update video. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna interview a little Augie Johnston right here.
Yeah, we'll do an update video at the end of next season.
Okay.
You know, so we might be able to talk about something.
But you know what I do want to get that I didn't get that I got to return to you. Hold on a second. I'll just get my thing. Hold on. We'll edit this out, right?
Yeah, of course.
I gotta return this. I gotta get this back to Augie. I brought it home.
I forgot about that thing.
Hey, 2019. What was it for? Carpinteria High.
Carpinteria.
2019.
That's our first one. Hey, this might be the best one we'll ever get, man. The first one. Carpinteria High School.
Hey, these are all our boys. Don't believe us. We're taking all credit for this, but this is our boys, man. They did good this year.
I can't take credit for that last second jumper that Tally switched from 3 to win the game.
The winner buzzer, right? We won the game. We were down. Man, no. We were down 2 points.
Yeah.
He shot a buzzer shot with a 3-pointer, and we won it by
That was a championship game, won by 1 point.
Won by 1 point, championship game. So this is his. I'm returning it. It's live on video, so that way you didn't say I never gave it back to you. All right, Augies. All right, YouTube family, love you guys. And I'm going to say my outro. I haven't said it or this is the first time I'm going to say my outro.
Cool.
But I wish you all the best and great success. Until we see each other again, God bless. Take care.